What's up, guys? First off, sorry for taking so long to make this video. I know a few people in the comments have been asking me to make one more now, but as you can probably tell by the title of the video, this is probably going to be the last video I have to do because you might have noticed got my braces off. So yeah, I got my braces off on the 3rd of March, and I say I'm absolutely delighted with how it's turned out and how my teeth have turned out. I'm really happy to have this all over and done with now. So I'll just show you a quick view. That's what my teeth look like now. As you can probably tell if you've seen any of the other videos, it's a huge difference to what it was like from the start or beforehand. So what I thought I'd do for part of this video was, when people tend to look at these videos on YouTube, the final video where it's all over and done with is what people want to see the most. So chances are more people will end up seeing this video than any of the others. Just sort of recap on everything I've gone through over the past few years, just in case people don't see my other videos, they can just see this one and they'll know the full story basically. So yeah, basically this whole journey for me started about 4 years ago. The first thing I got done, I'm not sure if I actually mentioned this in any of my previous videos, was I had to get what's called a palate expander. Basically this is a small operation and they split your upper palate so it's able to widen it, and they put it's like a permanent retainer, so it goes into the roof of your mouth and then there's a bar going across the roof of your mouth. Really annoying to have in, hated having it, but it comes with this little key and you turn it, which widens your top jaw to fit with the bottom one, and this is like all preparation for the main operation. Yeah, I had that in for a good few months. This was before I got any braces on. So that was one operation and that for a couple of months. When your jaw widens or your palate widens, it gives you a horrible gap in between your two front teeth. It looks rotten. I despise I couldn't smile for pictures for so long. But you can see it in a few of these pictures. So yeah, as you can see, not the best look with that gap in between my teeth. But eventually, once you stop turning the key and it gets the right size, your teeth do move to go back and join up a little bit. So it doesn't look too bad. Your teeth are a little bit crooked though. When I first get the brace on, you can see that my teeth are quite crooked, and that's why the braces are on, to correct it. So that's what it was like when I first got the braces on. You can see my teeth were a bit off and they needed a bit of fixing before I could get this operation. But yeah, I had them on for 2.5 years, and in that time I did actually have to get all 4 wisdom teeth out, which was another hassle in itself. Um, yeah, I think everyone tells you that getting wisdom teeth out is very painful. I don't think you quite believe how much pain you go through the day you get them out. When all the medication wears off, it really was rough. Um, but again, I'll throw in another picture here. So yeah, as you can see, these aren't the most flattering pictures of me, but I just thought I'd show realistically like what people do go through when they go through these type of operations. I'm not going to sugarcoat it and say that it's all perfect, but this is what happens, and you just have to deal with that if you are going through this. So I had race on for 2.5 years, like I said, and that led up to getting the actual double jaw surgery. So you may have seen some of my previous videos, like my before video and the recovery through it. But if not, I'll add in a few pictures here of just before and going through the recovery, just to show you what it was like. I'll leave links to all my other videos. You can watch them if you want, if you haven't seen them. As you can see, again, not very flattering pictures. You're not going to look great after getting this surgery. That's just something you have to deal with. But the one thing I can say is 100% worth all the pain, all this hassle that I've gone through. I couldn't be happier with how these results have turned out. All I can say is, if anyone out there is has the opportunity to get this surgery, I think it really is worth it. It's really been a big boost to me, like confidence wise and everything. I'm just a lot more happy with how I look now. But yeah, that's really all for this video. I can't imagine I'll have to do any more videos on this topic, but as always, if anyone has any comments or any questions that they want to ask about anything I've gone through, just leave a comment below on any of these videos and I'm more than happy to answer them as always. So thanks guys.